Hello, my back to water. My name is Beast, and today I'm going to do a fucking short one again because it's already 11:30 p.m. Sorry, I forgot about the time. I'm very bad with time right now. The only reason why I really remembered to do fucking co-host recording yesterday was because like I specifically have to message people at the start, so I'm very particular about the starting time. While for my regular recordings, I'm just like, okay, let's like try to roughly start it around this time of day. I'm over here like, surely it's like 7. Whoops, it's 11. So yeah. That's what happens when you fucking get up at like what? 6 a.m. for a couple of days. I was not used to that. Anyways. The next day. It's Saturday, but Nashiro made the effort to come to our place and lend us the DVD of the movie in question.
あら、ずいぶんと懐かしい映画ね。
Yuko says the moment she lays her eyes on the DVD case. You know what?
ええ、何度か見たわよ。
A friend of us that's in the drama club lent us the DVD, said it's a must watch.
そうね。恋愛映画としてよくできているわ。
お母さんも一緒に見る？
私はいいわ。一緒に見ていたら展開を喋っちゃいそうだし。
それはダメだよ。
わかってるわよ。二人で見なさい。
She then leaves the living room.
私ネットで調べてみたけど、すっごく女子向けの映画みたいだね。
Really now?
お兄ちゃんに向いてるかな？
I'm sure it'll be a good watch. Let's give it a try together. Place the DVD in the disc reader and sit beside Yuzuki. Oh, right. Do Michael Reeves video. And I like the fact that like I'm like, because I'm currently discussing, yeah, I'm probably gonna get a new scooter, like just bring the one I have back, because I'm pretty sure it hasn't been a year since I bought that one, not quite yet at least. Yet it is almost completely out of juice after like 9 kilometers if you're being generous, when it's supposed to drive 20 on the charge. So I'm getting a new one. Not she wasn't exaggerating when she said the movie was good. But yeah, hence why it's funny that when I'm already considering that, the man decides, alright, let's make a fucking car out of e-scooters. It was an old movie, all in black and white, but I still couldn't help but get absorbed by it. The movie told of romance, but from an excruciating viewpoint. Two main characters clearly love each other, but due to their own circumstances concealing their social status, they can't openly declare their feeling. It's fucking Romeo and Juliet. Kind of similar to what's happening with Yuzuki and me. Oh my. The movie's already over. Credits are rolling right now. Yuzuki-san, she's not saying anything. Yuzuki? Place mom around her shoulder and bring her close to me.
お兄ちゃん。
I think doing this would be better than just saying anything.
お母さん、お家にいるよ。
She's not in the living room, so we'll be fine. Just don't speak too loudly so she doesn't find out. We might not be able to say how we feel for each other out loud, but at least we can still do things like this to express our feelings. She then leans on me. I assume understanding what I meant to convey to her with my actions.
お兄ちゃんの気持ち、十分伝わるよ。
I pat her head. Like, I'm still fucking flabbergasted. Like, not entirely. It's just, I was kind of, you know, trusting in Toneworks to, you know, fucking handle this route with grace, you know? Not the usual bullshit. But I'm like, yet I'm still so fucking surprised that like They struggled with coming to terms with that they fucking like their step sibling. Now they're going out, yet there's still the struggles going on, even when there's like other plot going on, because we still have the plot of the whole like Yuzuki's mom wanting to do hate crimes against bakers.
ねえ、お兄ちゃん。
Yes?
アン王女の食べてたジェラートって美味しそうだったね。あれ、私変なこと言っ
No, nothing. Don't mind me. It's fine. Maybe want to go to Italy just to try the real thing.
あとね、映画の中でやってたみたいにバイクで二人乗りしてローマの街を走ってみたいな。
Oops. Wait, no, no. Bad. Wait, no, no. Already accidentally dropped it. It's like, I dropped it on my table. It's not, that's fucking inconsequential. However, I also dropped my box of, fucking glass wipes, which we don't use for glasses because the fucking manufacturer for this was stupid and decided, yes, clearly alcohol is a perfectly understandable thing to use in these. It isn't. I used to think that's what it was. Let's see again here. Nope, doesn't say anything on there either. With a fresh citrus scent. I don't give a shit. It'd be nice, yeah.
それでアン王女とジョーさんとは違う結末を作りたいな。
Right. She laughs bashfully. I don't know at what point our relationship will be discovered or revealed, but I know that whenever it happens, I've decided to be at her side no matter what. I'd go to Rome. If anything, just for the sake of creating a different ending to our story compared to the one they had. Anyway, for a while, we stay still, enjoying each other's warmth without saying anything. Fucking her mom, she's been at the door, just to the kitchen, just like fucking, fuck you doing? Yuzuki comes to my room right after she finishes having a bath, whispering to me. That's not your room. Hey, what's up?
なんだか話し足りなくて、今日も一緒に寝ていいかな。
Of course you can.
お母さんたちお家にいるけど。
Okay, as long as I don't see you come into my room, we'll be safe. Not like it matters that much. Siblings sleeping together in the same bed is nothing strange. As she enters, nightfall arrives, and everyone at house goes to sleep. Everyone except... Fuck. Thank God it reminded me. Little sister lies beside me on the bed, smiling like no other.
こっそり来たら意外とバレないよね。
I've been too worried about being caught.
でも大きな声は出さないようにしなくちゃだね。
Alright, let's just go to sleep and not make any noise. We didn't get close to each other while... We didn't get close to each other while trying not to make a sound.
あったかい。
Isn't it too hot for you?
とってもあったかいよ。
I don't feel warmth as well, Yuzuki. You're just as fuzzy.
一緒だね。
And then hug her soft body. I've always thought of her as delicate, and pairing it with her being petite, she's just perfect.
ねえ、お兄ちゃん。
Yes.
ジェラートの夢見ちゃいそう。
Sounds cold.
ああ、もうまた笑った。
At this point, I firmly believe you can only think of sweets.
お菓子だけじゃないよ。お兄ちゃんもいるもん。
And that makes me happy.
お菓子とお兄ちゃんとみんなと。
Doritos bag is looking very tempting.
幸せなものでいっぱいなの。
She squirms a little inside the bed, making it clear that she's beyond happy right now.
なんだか眠気がなくなってきちゃった。
Probably because you came up with a fun idea.
なんだか目が冴えてきちゃって。
Can't sleep either. I want to stay like this for a little longer, see? I feel more, Yuzuki.
それはすごく嬉しいんだけど、そのお兄ちゃん
What?
硬くなってきてるよ。
She's not wrong. Being so tightly close to her made me hard. It's a natural reaction. Okay, I suppose I should go to sleep.
苦しい？
A little, I'll just bear it. Not like I have any choice. Our parents are at home today. It'd be bad if either of us started moaning out loud. Need to calm down, so give me just a bit.
落ち着かないと眠れないよね。
I guess. Yuzuki?
ね、お兄ちゃん、私手伝おうか？
Help me out.
お兄ちゃんが苦しいのは私のせいだから。
Not your fault.
本当に？ 本当に？お兄
Okay, maybe it got hot because of how cute you are, but still!
だったらよかった。
For some reason she sounds relieved.
じゃあやっぱり私手伝いたいよ、お兄ちゃん。
Wait, are you gonna?
エッチできないならそのお口とか雑誌で見ただけだけど、でも頑張ってみる。お兄ちゃんはそういうのって。
You'll try your best. I'd definitely like you to do it. Can I live to you then?
初めてだけどやってみるね。
Yep.
おっきいよ、お兄ちゃん。
Okay, I'm very worried. I'm gonna lift the upper sensor real quick and you'll see why I'm worried. Actually, you do not because my face is in the way. Fuck, that's not what I wanted. Side-by-side sources. Not side-by-side sources. Have the sources next to or that does not need to be that long. Roughly like this. Alright. Yeah, you can see the door in the back. Oh no. See you after the H scene. Okay, they were safe. No one came through the door. However, we do have have a CG now. Also, I was talking with someone literally right before I fucking started recording. I was like, all right. Essentially, I was talking to them about the fact that Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel not only has the evil twin archetype, aka streamers that fucking live streamers that moonlight as phantom thieves. It also has an archetype called the Celeb Rose, which has monsters like Celeb Rose Enchanter, and their boss monster is Celeb Rose Influencers. They have insta thoughts as a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Monster now. And anyways, as I was talking to that, I essentially sent a clip from the anime just to show that this is for fucking real. And I was like, alright, and while you watch that, I'm gonna go record for like an hour or so. And I came back like, also back for a bit because then I posted the picture of the CG, like the CG of the fucking H scene with the text box, and it just go, I crave death. So she just gets to see, so they just get to see the line, whoa, whoa, it's so big, Oni-chan, along with a picture. And their first reaction is this picture. I'm telling Arceus. Understandable. I too would fucking try to get God to smite the shit. Anyways. I don't think I'll dream of you tonight.
嬉しい。私もお兄ちゃんの夢を見るよ。
So even dream of the same thing together, says a petterhead. Yuzuki, then gently kissing.
お口でしたからちょっと汚いかも。
Hold on. There's nothing dirty about you. There was a risk of them being a yes, flashback. I mean, that kind of stuff doesn't really happen in tone works that often, I feel. Like randomly remembering H scene. It's like something that happens in other VMs a lot more. Tuesday. Oh, what a jump was that? I fucking missed it. Winter arrives again. We have clear skies today, but it's cold as gets right now.
今日は朝から底冷えするね、お兄ちゃん。
The news mentioned that we were still a ways away from seeing the first snowflakes, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it started snowing today. Suddenly a couple of snowflakes fall before our eyes.
初雪、話してたら降ってきちゃったね。
We both look up towards the sky and notice how countless snowflakes are falling like flower petals.
また雪の季節だよ、お兄ちゃん。
She then takes a few steps forward, then turns around to face me. Are you that happy about it? I ask with a smile.
嬉しいよ。だってまたお兄ちゃんといっぱい思い出作れるもん。
So what, you don't get to make memories in fucking summer? Sounds like a plan. We'll be sure to hang out together a lot this winter, okay? Then start walking together. How about the old hands right until we reach that street corner over there? I like that there's not a lot of snow falling. Makes for an enjoyable experience. While it falls, we drop our act as siblings to finally walk the path that we always do as lovers now, as a way to greet the new season. Every time a new season begins, we look forward to it with excitement.
もうすぐホロロクリスマス市ですね。今日は大通公園にやってきました。
Oh no, I just realized. Are they gonna be fucking... Yeah, is their relationship going to be revealed to the fucking world because they go to the Christmas market and they just so happen to show it on like the fucking like local television station, and someone's gonna fucking see that, probably Yuko, and immediate just fuck. It's a possibility, okay? Rune Factory 3 was weird. Also, honest to God, wish that that Rune Factory 1 and 2 would also be remade, because I genuinely enjoyed Rune Factory 3 to 5. You know, mainly enjoyed them after I just straight up decided, fuck it, I'm gonna use a cheat to get 100 walking, because to get max walking, because just dodging around in place for like 8 hours in order to get acceptable fucking immunity frames on your dodge is not something I want to do. Never fucking do that type of shit. Dark Souls 2 did that, and people fucking hated it for that. People that excuse adaptability as a stat are fucking war criminals. They're psychopaths that I would not want to walk across, walk into in the middle of the fucking night. Anyways. We're having some tea after finishing today's dinner, all while we watch the TV. And we're having some tea after finishing today's dinner, all while we watch the TV, when suddenly this report appears.
もうそんな季節なのね。二人は今年も行くの?
Yuzuki and I regularly go several times to do the Christmas market each year. To the Christmas market each year. Even when she was in the middle of preparing for her exams, she managed to make some time for it. Of course we will, right, Yuzuki?
行きたい。
Got me in, both of us will.
いいアロマキャンドルがあったら買ってきてね。
Leave it to us.
あー、綺麗。1年ぶりだね、お兄ちゃん。
You're gonna get lost again if you get too far ahead, Yuzuki.
去年は迷子にならなかったもん。
Yeah, because I made sure we kept holding hands the entire time. And then presented my hand to her.
今年も迷子にならないね。
He says with a smile. She takes my hand and hers. Whoops. We then start walking amongst the crowd of people who are here for the market as well.
毎年出てるお店がちょっとずつ変わってるね。
The shops placed for the market tend to always be the same ones. They sell Christmas decorations, candles, nutcrackers, cookies, roasted sausages, sweets, things like those. The event stretches over several days, and it's always packed with people all day long. At night, there's always some sort of illumination set up that makes the whole place appear as if it came straight out of a fantasy novel. I wonder what kinds of sweets they'll have in store this year.
去年はシュトレンで、一昨年はマカロンだったね。
All of them are made by local patisseries, yeah? I expect them to do pretty good then.
みんな幸せそうな顔してたよ。
We're walking with a crowd around us. Not pushing our way forward, but following the flow of people.
あそこ、大きなテレビがついてるよ。
The temptation was too much. I succumbed. Looks like they set up some kind of stage this year. Stage has the big TV as a highlight, which is showing commercials related to the market itself. There are a bunch of what I assume are staff members and a mic set up at the stage as well, so something else is going on for sure.
何するんだろうね、お兄ちゃん。
Look, it appears a show host has walked on the stage.
さて始まりました。ホロロクリスマス市に出展されている屋台を紹介するコーナー。今年から地域の学生たちが日替わりで参加する少し変わったブースを紹介します。
The students can participate.
これからのホロロを担う若者たちが手作り商品、展示、演奏と何でも OK というこの試み。最初は可愛いカラフルなポップコーンを持ってきてくれたホロロ東の女の子です。
こんにちは。
Toast gives the mic to the girl beside him who is wearing an apron. Oh, so that's this year's new idea.
お兄ちゃん、ここ行ってみたいな。
She says while pointing at a certain area of the market's official diagram she has in her hands. It reads student stall. Sure, let's give it a try. It looks interesting. Then as we make our way through the crowd, Yuzuki and I eventually arrive at the stall in question. Students over there are wearing aprons like the girl on stage and selling popcorn.
すごい。私たちと同世代なのに、こんなにしっかりお店をやってるなんて。
On the side of the stall there's a signboard with planned events happening here. Apparently the popcorn will be sold today and tomorrow only. After that, there's going to be handmade dolls, a farmer's vegetable stand, and finally a sausage stall.
でも、スイーツのお店はないみたいだね。
And if students can't participate, I'm sure we could try to make ourselves a spot here next year. What do you think?
そんなの無理だよ。
Could do the same thing we did for the cultural festival, but here, what's so impossible about it?
あれは試食会みたいなものだもん。お金をもらって食べてもらうって。
You have a point there, I suppose. Personally, I believe that we could attach prices to what we make, but oh well. When it comes to the idea of selling our creations, things get complicated though. We walk around the female students' popcorn shop for a bit and then leave. As we continue holding hands, we check the other shops in the area.
あれは
About a place that interests you?
あのね、お店のデザインがお菓子の家みたいなんだけど、屋根しか見えなくて。
There's so many people around here that it makes it very difficult to see anything clearly, yeah. I'll lift you a little bit so you can see it better.
私、重いよ。
You're not. Then place myself behind her and position my hands on her hips.
お兄ちゃん。
Before she complains more, I'll lift her. There you go. Can you see it now?
重くない？
That's fine. Come on, check the place out. She pays her attention towards where the shop is.
わかった。
Okay, then I'm placing her back down again. Lower her to the ground while making sure not to bother the other people around us.
ワッフルだよ。ベルギーワッフルのお店。
Ah! Checkered pancakes! I will never let this fucking go. Good, you're goddamn fucking moron, Michiru. So the original ones, I'd love to try. I'd love giving one a try, talking then.
だよね。食べたいよね。
Then grabs my hand.
行こう、お兄ちゃん。
Right towards the shop where there's a long queue in place. Fortunately, it moves fast and we're able to get our waffles shortly after we started waiting.
蜂蜜、キャラメル、チョコレート、パウダーシュガー。
Usually have mine with powdered sugar.
どれもとっても美味しそうだよ、お兄ちゃん。
Her eyes are gleaming with excitement. Buying one of each was the right choice then. So, which one are you starting with? You choose one that catches your eye the most.
いいの？
Want to taste them all, don't you?
じゃあ、蜂蜜からいただきます。
She takes a bite of the honey waffle with a smile, and I watch her chew. I can't help but feel that she's the cutest ever.
おいしい。蜂蜜が染み込んでるよ。はい、お兄ちゃんもどうぞ。あんして。
I chose a good fucking moment to get the bite. I'm a little worried about what else around us might think, but considering where we are, I think we'll be fine.
あーん。
Okay. In fact, my first bite is nice and crunchy. They bake the waffles pretty well on the outside. The inside of it is fluffy though, and the flavor of the honey spreads within my mouth as if it was melting inside of it. It's pretty good. It smells super nice too. You're doing well getting this one.
だよねだよね。他の味も楽しみだよ。次はチョコレートかな。
Okay, Yuzuki, now's your turn to open your mouth. Come on. Says, take the chocolate waffle and present it to her. She then chews the waffle as I wait her judgment.
すごくチョコが濃厚だよ。本場のベルギーワッフルってこんな感じなんだ。はい、お兄ちゃんお返し。
She says while presenting the waffle to me. I give it a try, and it's so good that it makes me want to buy 10 more of them.
食べさせ合いっこしてるね、私たち。
And that's why they taste even better.
そうだよね。もっと美味しく感じちゃうよ。
She says with a smile while picking the third waffle. The year ends, and today marks the beginning of a new— What the fuck? Yuzuki and I are going to the Shinto shrine to celebrate. We stayed awake until very late yesterday, since we wanted to see the New Year's countdown on TV. Understandably, Yuzuki is quite tired right now. Okay, now I'm starting to feel that the route finale is going to be them holding the stall for the Christmas market. And maybe before that, her mom finds out and is very much against it. So she's like, no, you fucking watch me. And then they do the stall, and the mom's like, okay, I guess that's fine. You doing okay?
大丈夫。みんなが来たらシャキってする。明けましておめでとうございますからのゆずきちゃん。先輩も明けおめ。
Same goes. Happy New Year.
明けましておめでとう。ひなたちゃん。
Yuzuki sails while Hina's still squeezing her with a hug.
新年早々元気ね。
明けましておめでとう。ゆずきちゃんの可愛い声って服がありそうじゃん。
I'm not sure what she meant by that, but if she really feels like it, then sure. I wonder if the same happens to me, actually.
もみじはまだ来てない？うわー！お待たせー！
Speak of the devil, there's Nashiro rushing towards us.
なしろさん、走ると危ないですよ。よっと。危なかった。初詣で転ぶなんて縁起悪いもんね。縁起物。私も教えてもらった。夢で富士山を見るといいって。
一富士二鷹三なすびね。
鷹、なすび、どっちも好き。残念。出店には鷹もなすびもないけど。でもせっかくだから後で何か食べよう。賛成。あったかいもの食べたいな。私リンゴ飴。
こういう時も甘いものなのね。
私もお年玉使う。それはよかったね。しども先生からもらったの？
Some tells me nah.
もらった。
Oh wow, I'm surprised.
マジか。あのももちゃん先生がお年玉を。
She's still a teacher and an adult. I don't see it as something that odd.
ももかもパパさんとママさんからお年玉をもらってた。 がっかりだけど納得だぜ。じゃあみんなお年玉で食べ歩きをしよ
う。私もリハビリの真っ最中だからしっかり食べて英気を養うわ。
私も日本の味をしっかり覚えたい。ベスリーさんは2月に帰っちゃうんですよね。
Damn, it's always fucking depressing when Bethany's gonna head home in every route.
だからたくさん思い出作りたい。はい、一緒に楽しみましょう。
Let's go to the shrine first before we do anything else. Then head to the shrine area. As we weave our way through the crowd, we head towards the main shrine.
あれコンペイトウだ。チョコバナナもあるね、ひなたちゃん。あっちはでっかいわたあめだ。
Banana.
コットンキャンディー。
カナダではそういうの？
そう、日本のよりもカラフルだけど小さい。カラフルなわたあめ見てみたいです。
Overhear some of Bethany's and Yuzuki's conversation from behind me. Ever since Bethany started helping Yuzuki with drawing, they've gotten closer. Meanwhile, after Yuzuki made those chocolate donuts for Mizune, she's been treating her like a little sister. Fortunately, Bethany will be gone in 2 months, and Mizune will be going to college in 3.
ねえ、進路決めた？
Masha and I are in our 2nd year. We're looking forward to our last year in school, but we need to think about what to do after it. But I want to go to college for sure. Not what exactly I want to study though. So until I figure it out, I'll study and get the best scores I can, I suppose.
そうなんだ。私もそんなとこかな。
And you're gonna do something related to acting.
そういう方向に行けたらいいなって思うけど、でもまだわからないことだらけだから。
Yeah, it's not a decision that can be made easily.
如月先輩みたいに目標がはっきり見つかっていればいいんだけど。
私だって悩むこともあるわよ。
Really now?
うん。それでも自分の道を進めるのは周りからの応援があるからよ。
I mean, I suppose it makes sense. She's worried about her own dreams of the future, even though she's been skating her whole life. But even so, she's been supported by everyone, and that's what helps her keep going. Finally arrived before the shrine. We place some coins in the off blade and join our hands in prayer. Wish for the same thing I do every year. Wish for Yuzuki and me to stay together forever. Once I do open my eyes, look up, and move aside 1 step. Spot Yuzuki and Hina in front of the offering plate doing the same thing as the others. I wonder what each of them is wishing for. Once we're done praying, we head to where the stalls are and enjoy some of the food they're selling.
おいしい。
Yuzuki says this while she eats a toffee apple. Everyone went to the place that caught their attention the most.
お兄ちゃん、
Yuzuki begins with, while she looks at me, licking some toffee off the apple.
お兄ちゃんはどんな願い事をしたの？
Isn't that obvious? Wish for us to stay together forever.
えへへ。あ、そっか。
What do you wish for?
私はね、
She hesitates for a moment due to embarrassment, then slowly approaches my ear to tell me.
ずっとお兄ちゃんと一緒にいられますように。
That's saying. Her voice is so adorably cute, I love it. I also pray for another thing.
なに？
Wish to find something I want to do in the future.
お兄ちゃん来年受験だもんね。
Yeah, I feel like I should start thinking about what to do.
そっか、そうだよね。やりたいこと。
She whispers while continuing to lick her toffee apple. As she does, I notice the sun shining brightly in the clear sky, bathing us in the first gleaming sunbeams of the new year. Now we go from January 1st to January 14th. Our new school year begins. Bethany Mizune won't be staying in high school for much longer. Mizune graduates in March, while Bethany leaves for Canada in February. It's all set in stone. Nothing can be done about it. Which is probably the reason why, well, after classes end, we always gather on the club room as soon as we can and stay together until the very last minute. Nashiro is even cutting some time from her drama club practice to spend more time with us. Just so she can spend even a few extra minutes with those that'll be leaving soon. It all reminds me of something my mom told me back when I was in middle school.
制服に身を包んでいる時にできる友達は大切よ。人生の中で一番多感な思春期を共に過ごすんだから。
I think she was right. This time shines as if it were gold. Okay, get the fuck out of this goddamn game, Oro. I'm already done with you! We don't need no Ichimatsu over here! He was right. Which is why it feels so painful, knowing that this time with them won't last.
お兄ちゃん、次に料理部で作るのどうしよう。
Huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you earlier. Did we decide on some beforehand, or...?
まだ決まってないよ。パンナコッタとティラミスのどっちにしようか
What
っ
the
てなっ
fuck
て
is
る。
panna cotta again? I know what tiramisu is. No idea what fucking panna cotta is supposed to be. Cotta. It's a Italian pudding, apparently. Every now and again I would feel like it would be really interesting to just like, once I actually have my own place, just do videos every now and again that's literally just me attempting to cook something I've never fucking cooked just by following a recipe and just see how it turns out. Okay?
珍しい。ユキトがぼーっとしているなんて。
もしかして作りたいお菓子があったの？
そういえば先輩が作りたいって言ったお菓子今までないな。あ、ほんとだね。お兄ちゃん作りたいお菓子あるの？
Something I'd like. I gave much thought. So far I was more than content going with whatever the others felt like doing. There's something that comes to mind. Madeleines.
マドレーヌ？
I'd like to make those. Remember those were the first thing we ever did when we were in middle school.
あはー、懐かしいじゃん。
そうね。私も卒業する前にみんなと作りたいわね。
もう一度作りたい。カナダでも作れるようにちゃんと覚えておきたい。その日は私も作るよ。ちょうど演劇部はお休みだし。レシピはあの時と同じままの方がいいかな。
I think you should come up with one of your own by now, but I think you could come up with one of your own by now, but yeah, I'd really like to make them with the same recipe you used back then. That same day at night.
お兄ちゃん、いいかな？
Sure. Yuzuki enters my room wearing her pajamas. Her hair is still a little wet, presumably she just got out the bath. Gives her that extra bit of charm. Want me to dry your hair?
お願いしていいかな？
Not at all.
でも、その前に。
She approaches me and gives me a hug. Yuzuki?
ごめんね。髪の毛濡れたままで。
It's okay, you smell nice. Says, wrap my arms around her into a hug as well. The one before me is my sister, but my lover. I try to feel her between my arms as much as I can and take a deep breath, taking as much of her scent as possible. Wait. She lifts her chin and looks up at me, followed by closing her eyes. It's her way of telling me she wants to kiss, and I always comply. She's been exhaling a lot while we kiss lately, letting me... Okay, I know. Maybe I react in this way because I have to constantly keep myself in check since we're in a secret relationship and all. We can act as a couple. I always let myself loose as much as I can. And our kiss and look at each other in the eyes. Yuzuki,
お兄ちゃん、
he's saying nothing else for a moment. What's wrong?
お兄ちゃんからどうぞ。
Okay, there's actually something I wanted to talk to you about. There's something that's been bugging me for a while now. It's about our relationship.
うん。
Now we're in a secret relationship, and obviously I still don't have the courage to talk to either Dad or Yuko about it. I was thinking that maybe we should mention it to the other club members.
あ
I'm pretty sure none of them suspect us being in a relationship, primarily because I assume they attributed us being together as just siblings who get along well. I still feel like it's no different from deceiving them, though. I don't know how to say this very well, but they're people who will be good friends with us for the rest of our lives. Which is why I'm really unsure of how to word this properly, but I want to tell them the truth instead of hiding it from them more, you know?
みんなに誠実でありたいんだよね。
Okay, we'll tell them. I even have an idea how. And then comes the day that they're making the muddling, and she just takes the fun. She's already like, all right, I already made some in preparation. They're in this. They're already in the oven. They're just cooling down a little bit. So let's just take them out of the oven. She just puts the fucking baking, the fucking baking tray on the table, and it's just muddlings, but they spell out, "I fuck my brother." Imagine if that is how she fucking confesses to that. Yeah, that's what I meant.
よかった。
What do you mean?
あのね、お兄ちゃん。私も同じ相談だったの。みんなには私たちのことを話したいなってずっとそう思ってて。もうすぐベスリーさんはカナダに帰っちゃうし、如月さんは卒業しちゃうから。できればみんながいるうちにちゃんと話したいって思ってたの。
Yuzuki.
お兄ちゃんと同じ気持ちでよかった。
Same here. Both done smiling, because again... Today is the day we make the muddlings. Now she fulfilled her promise. She came to the club the moment we started and got to bake them with everyone else. These are the same ingredients we used back when we were in middle school. We made a simple hot cake mix, enough to make around 6 of them. Since we have better quality ingredients like the butter and we're using wheat flour, I'm sure they'll come out way better than our first attempt. For now though, these muddlings are meant to take us back to that first time. We're all making them with smiles on our faces as we sprinkle our magic on them. It's like nothing has changed.
完成しました。
She takes the tray from the oven and places them onto the table.
昔と違ってみんないい感じになってる。いろいろなお菓子作りをしたからうまくなった。
あの時は焦げてたけど、今回はいい色で焼けてるわね。
上手にできたって手応えあったよ。
Everyone gives out their thoughts as they look at the final product we made. We then gave them a try, just as I expected. The flavor brings me back to my childhood. As we eat them, we obviously start talking about our time in middle school.
ゆずきちゃんはあの時先輩にあーんしてあげてたっけ？うん。
そういえば、あの後からだったかしら。
That's right. I did nod to Mizuna and look at Yuzuki who nods as well, as if she knew what I meant by it. There's actually something both Yuzuki and I would like to tell you all. My voice is tense. It's more than obvious. Noticing this, Yuzuki comes to my side.
なんか先輩とゆずきちゃんが神妙な顔だ。
It's been happening!
どうしたの？
That's about Yuzuki and me. We're in a relationship.
付き合っています。
So this entire fucking get together, the air just fucking freezes. I imagine, like.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, they were 100% aware.
だよね。納得。
隠してるつもりだったの？
No one looks particularly surprised about the revelation. Mizune seems to be surprised, but not because of what we expected. But wait a second, I was expecting everyone to lose their marbles.
いや、普段を見ていればもう兄弟って空気じゃなかったし、ゆずきちゃんからはお兄ちゃん大好きってオーラが出てたもん。そんなオーラ出てましたか？深い絆があるように見えた。
他の人はわからないけど、私たちはずっとあなたたちを見てたのよ。気づかれてないと思ってたの？
Well, yeah, we tried to keep it secret until now.
まあ、確信があったわけじゃないんだ。ただ、そういう関係でも不思議じゃないって思ってたってのが正解だ。うん、そんな感じかな。ごめんなさい。
Now you expect me to be mad about this because like, oh no, everyone's so accepting of it. No, I don't mind. Like, these people have been together for fucking ages, so this makes sense. Like, and here's the thing, they also already knew them from the time where they weren't really like that close of a sibling pair. So they already know them like before the whole sibling thing in a way. So to them it would actually not be that odd. So I'm not actually that mad. Like, I'm actually very much fucking still alright with how they handled it. Since like I'm like, this does not feel unnatural. Like with other incest routes, it sometimes feels unnatural because like, oh, they get together like literally a couple of days later, like, all right, we're going out to their friends, and they're like, yeah, I'm fine with this. Like, be fucking surprised. Like a few days is not for you to be like, oh yeah, certainly they're going out if they're fucking siblings. Like, they have the fucking excuse of, it's been 2 fucking years. Not to mention that fucking Bethany would be the first one to fucking notice. Because the last time that she fucking saw them, they were a lot more fucking awkward about it. And suddenly they're very affectionate about it. So of course she would notice like, oh yeah, something's off.
別に謝るようなことじゃないでしょ。実際2人は兄弟ってことになってるんだから、この告白も勇気がいたんじゃないの？
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how nervous we were.
でも、どうして教えてくれる気になったの？
Both Yuzuki and I look at each other. We just wanted us to part ways while remaining honest and true, without feeling like we were deceiving anyone. Coming clean was a difficult thing for us to do due to our familiar relationship. We thought that it was necessary to hide it, but at the same time it was like we were lying to everyone, and that didn't sit well with either of us. Considering Bethany's leaving in February and Mizune is graduating in March, well, thought that before all of us drift apart, we should at the very least, be truthful to everyone.
あなたらしいわね。素直なんだか不器用なんだか。
そういえば、いつぐらいから付き合い始めたの？私の見立てだと、ゆずきちゃんが中学を卒業したあたりだな。
And you'd be right!
そのあたりからゆずきちゃんは綺麗になっていったからな。
Honest to God, I was.
今まで言い出せなくてすみませんでした。
That is somewhat funnier, in a way. But it would have also been funny if it's like, oh yeah, let me guess, you've been dating for like, let's say like half a year. Let's say half a year. 2 years. Everyone just, what? That's just the official one. It's been like, if you go by unofficial, it'd be like a year and a fucking half. Okay. What the fuck? Yuzuki then bows her head. Everyone then looks at her confused for a second but smiles
ゆ
right
ず
after.
きちゃん、顔を上げるんだ。私たちはまだ言ってないことがある。はい。
Says Yuzuki while timidly raising her head. She's acting like she's in front of her parents scolding her.
おめでとう、ゆずき。おめでとう、ゆずきちゃん。おめでとうだ、ゆずきちゃん。
おめでとう、二人とも。
Congratulations! 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 Didn't know we were at the fucking end of Evangelion here.
好きな人と恋人同士になれたんだから祝福するべきでしょ。
ありがとうございます。
Says Yuzuki with tears in her eyes as she bows her head once
先
more.
輩、ゆずきちゃんは先輩の恋人なわけだけど、いつものはオッケー？
Yeah, sure.
じゃあ遠慮なく。嬉し泣きしてるゆずきちゃん、かわいい。せっかくだから私もゆずきちゃん。
Oh no, she's become a sandwich again.
じゃあ私たちも便乗しちゃいましょうか。
納得。
She's an even bigger sandwich now. Oh, all right. Between Nashiro, Yuzuki, and Hinata, who is the lettuce? Who's the patty? And who's the cheese? Actually, never mind. You know what? Actually, I have an idea. Namely, listen, hear me out. Yuzuki is the lettuce. Nashiro is the cheese. And Hinata is the bun. Is the patty. With like a little bit of hot sauce maybe because she's a spicy lady, you know? Or maybe like just already like a nice spice blend mixed into the patty, you know? Fuck, I'm getting hungry. Everyone joins in on the hug. I think I'm gonna call this part outcoming. Unpredicted, like unexpected outcome or something. Because they're coming out about their relationship. And it is an unexpected outcome that everyone's like, yeah, we would know. We fucking know. We also knew since when. Like, that's the most unexpected part.
よかったな、ゆずきちゃん。幸せそうで、なんだか私も嬉しいよ。
自分のことのように嬉しいわ。
ゆずき、本当におめでとう。はい、ありがとうございます。
Everyone keeps talking together as they celebrate for Yuzuki. I'm sure it'll be an unforgettable day for everyone. Especially for me, this has to be one of the happiest days of my life. I almost feel as great as the day Yuzuki and I started going out. Today's yet another day that I'll treasure for the rest of my life. Our happy days together finally come to an end. And finally the day we start drifting apart from each other arrives. Today, Bethy returns to Canada. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Is in next we save the depression for tomorrow. Bye.